Hi everybody! I'm a little bit early. Is anybody out there ready to do some yoga with me today? Whoa, there's a little bit of music. All right, just a couple more minutes. I'm so excited to get started. Is everybody doing okay? Ooh, my clock just switched over to 2, so that means it's time to start family yoga. Hello! So my name is Julie and I work at the Grandview Heights Public Library. And in addition to being a librarian, I am also a yoga teacher, and I teach students of all ages, from babies all the way up to adults, and I love it. But today I'm here to talk about yoga and mindfulness and how you can incorporate it into your daily life. And we're going to play some games. I'm going to share some books, some cool yoga books, and learn some new poses and so much. So we'll be together for the next 20 minutes or so, and then I will see you here every Friday in my living room, every Friday at 2 o'clock during the summer. All right, so to begin, let's all make sure that we're sitting down in a comfortable seat. So that means maybe you're sitting on the floor on a blanket or a pillow, or maybe you're sitting on your couch or in a chair. Just wherever you are, make sure that you feel nice and comfortable. Have a nice tall spine. And yeah, let's get ready to get started. So if you feel comfortable closing your eyes, go ahead and do that as we begin to take in all of our surroundings. So that means notice what you hear around you, maybe what you hear in the room where you are. If the windows are open, what do you hear coming from outside? And if it feels better to you to have your eyes open, that's okay too. Take some nice calming breaths. My neighbors just got a brand new puppy and I can hear them outside playing with it right now. It's such a joyful sound. Good. And maybe after you've noticed what you hear, take a moment and notice if there's anything that you smell. Notice how your body feels right now, the temperature of the air on your skin. Yeah. Just begin to get focused in our yoga practice today. Now, if your eyes are closed, go ahead and open them. Blink a few times, allowing the light to slowly come in. Good. Now I like to begin each class by ringing this chime. Sometimes I ring the singing bowl too, but today we're going to ring the chime. This is a really cool sound. And I want you to listen, okay? Here we go. Do you hear that? Do you hear how after I ring the chime, the sound just keeps going? That is so cool. So this time when I ring the chime, I want you to really focus on the sound. And once you don't hear that sound anymore, you'll just quietly put your hand in the air, okay? So once you don't hear any sound, just raise your hand. All right, here we go. Yes, good job. Very good. That takes a lot of focus, you know. All right, let's begin to warm up our bodies. So go ahead and wiggle your shoulders, maybe roll your head from side to side, shake out your hands, maybe shake out your elbows. Good. And then show me your hands. Stretch out your fingers. Squeeze them tight, tight, tight into fists. Take a deep breath in. Good, let's do that one more time together. So squeeze your hands into fists, tight, tight, tight. Breathe in. Let your arms relax. Now, I don't know about you, but my fingers are ready to dance. So let's do a little finger yoga. All right, get them out, wiggle them around, and let's dance our fingers up, reach up high. Maybe even look up at your fingers, dance your fingers down. Good, all the way down to your sides. Dance your fingers to the side, so stretch over one way, reach, reach, reach. Dance them to the other side, reach, reach, reach. Looking good, you guys. And dance them all around. So just move your arms any which way. Good. Dance them on your shoulders. Wake up your shoulders. Hello, shoulders. Thank you for joining us. Dance them on your head. Hello, head. Good. Dance them on your belly. Deep breath in. Good. Now put them all to bed. So taking one hand, put it over your heart, the other hand on your belly. And let's take some nice gentle breaths together. Deep breath in through your nose. Do you notice how your hand moves when you breathe in? Pretty cool. And out. 2 more times. And 1 more. Excellent. Good. You know, that's called the heart and belly breath. And it's a good thing to practice if you're ever feeling anxious or scared, or if you just know that you need to calm down a little bit. That's a really good thing to practice on your own. And the cool thing is you can do it anywhere. Home, at school, in the car, anywhere. Just close your eyes, rest your hands, and breathe. It's the best. Good. All right. Now let's do a little rainstorm meditation. This is super fun. Now the sun is shining today where I am. I don't know if it's shining where you are, but yesterday in Columbus we had a huge rainstorm. Now sometimes rainstorms can be a little scary, especially when there's thunder or lightning. So we're going to make our own rainstorm today to show that there's nothing scary about it. Okay? So let's create some energy with our hands. Very good. Rub them together. So this is the sound of the wind that we're going to make today. So keep rubbing those hands together. Good. And then if you tap your finger and thumb together like this, it sounds like raindrops. Doesn't it? Put them up next to your ears. Yeah, cool. Now, as we all know, usually the rain starts to pick up. So we're going to tap our hands on our legs like this. It's really coming down. Oh my goodness. Ah! Now, when the lightning strikes, we're going to clap our hands. Just like that. And when the thunder booms, we're going to stomp our feet. Boom, boom. Just like that. All right? So let's settle in again to our rainstorm meditation. Take a moment to center yourself again, settle in. And just imagine that in the distance you hear the rumble of thunder. Ooh, yeah. And off in the distance you see a flash of lightning. And sometimes, have you noticed, you can even smell the rain coming, so take a breath in. Out. Nice. Good. Oh, I hear a few raindrops. Here it comes. So let's get that wind blowing. Come on. All right, now get your raindrops going by your ears. Oh, you can even snap your fingers too. That sounds like raindrops. Good. Oh boy, it's really picking up. It's pretty loud on my roof. And, oh, here comes the lightning. Crash. And thunder. Boom. Lightning. Thunder. Boom. Good. There's the rain again. Oh, pouring down, pouring down, pouring down. I think I see off in the distance, the sun is starting to come out. Yeah, it's slowing down. Just a few more raindrops. The wind is beginning to slow. Good. Now, if that storm scared you, now's your chance to just blow it away. So take a deep breath in. See you later, rainstorm. Good job, you guys. Excellent. All right, let's get our bodies moving just a little bit more. So what I want you to do now is stand up. We've been sitting for quite a while, and I know that can be hard, so good job. You guys are doing great. So I have a yoga mat. If you don't have a yoga mat, that's fine. No problem. So we're going to stand nice and tall on the floor or on your yoga mat. Root your feet into the earth. So really imagine that you have roots coming down from the bottom of your feet. Stand tall and strong like a mountain. And we're going to do 3 rounds of half sun salutations today, just to warm up our whole body, okay? So just follow along with me. Deep breath in through your nose. Reach your arms way up high. And as you exhale, you're gonna fold your body forward like you're a bird flying down. Good. And then you're gonna bring your hands up to your knees. You got it. And then as you exhale, bring your hands back down to your feet. Inhale, reach all the way up. And then bring your hands down to your side. Awesome. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach your arms up. Oh boy, it feels good to stretch. Exhale your breath, fold forward. Imagine your arms are wings. Good. Inhale, hands to your knees. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. And this time, if you want to come up onto the tippy toes, and then turn in a circle so you can balance. Good. Exhale, hands to your side. Good. One more time. You guys are awesome. Okay, here we go. Inhale, reach your arms up. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, fold forward. Swan dive forward. Inhale, hands to your knees. And exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, this time hands to your heart. And as you exhale, come down to the floor. Good. So that was our warm-up because we are going to play a yoga listening game. And we want to make sure that we are ready to really focus because we're about to move our bodies and connect our minds to sounds. Okay? So here's how this game is going to go. Let me get my instruments here. Good. All right. So today in class, we're going to learn 4 yoga poses. All right? The first yoga pose is downward facing dog. Now this is one that you may know already. So what you're going to do is you're going to come to your hands and your knees. So your hands are pressed into the earth. You're going to tuck your toes and then lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. I think you can still see me. It's hard to tell when my head is hanging down. Good. So that's the first yoga pose. And then the second yoga pose is child's pose. And this is my favorite yoga pose. It's the pose I use anytime I'm very tired or very stressed. It's really good for resting. So you're going to sit back onto your heels like this. Then you're going to fold over and rest your forehead against the earth, okay? Hopefully you can still see me. I may have disappeared. Oh no! So the first pose is downward dog, then child's pose. And the third pose, here, let me move the camera a little bit. There we go. The third pose is, what is the third? Oh, frog pose, frog pose. Okay, so you're gonna come into what's called a yoga squat. So you're gonna come down onto your feet, put your hands together. And what do I look like? A frog, yeah. So this is the yoga squat, but we also call it frog pose, okay? So downward dog, child's pose, frog pose. Got it? And then last but not least, butterfly pose. So you're gonna put your feet together, and then you're just gonna flutter your knees up and down like you're a butterfly. Awesome. Good. This is a good way to stretch our hips. Yeah. You've been sitting at school all day. Very good. All right, so let's go through those four one more time. So we have downward dog, child's pose, frog pose, and butterfly. Okay? Now, we've got our four poses down. This time we're going to connect them to four different sounds. So when I ring the chime, remember this? You'll do downward dog. When I ring this little bell, you'll do child's pose. When I ring the singing bowl, frog pose. Okay? And then I brought a shaky egg today. Butterfly. Got it? Okay, so the first time through, I'm going to play each instrument and I'll call out the pose and you practice at home. Okay, cool? All right, here we go. First one, chime. Downward dog. Good. Ooh, nice downward dog. Very good. The next one, child's pose. Remember, resting pose. The next one, frog pose. Good. And finally, butterfly. Yeah, good. All right. Now this time I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to say the pose. You guys will have to remember, okay? Child's, or downward dog, child's pose, frog, butterfly. Here we go. Nice. You got it. Awesome! So you guys just learned 4 new yoga poses that you can practice at home. Okay, so next week when I see you again, we're gonna see if you remember what they are. Okay? Cool. I'm having so much fun with you guys. I'm so excited you're here. Okay, let's see. Oh, I know what I wanted to talk about today because we are getting low on time. At the Grandview Heights Public Library, we have a fantastic collection of kids' yoga books. We have books on how to learn yoga, stories about yoga. We have really great meditation books for kids. This one is called, let me come closer so you can see it, Meditate with Me by Miriam Gates. And this has some really good activities that you can do where you really start to go inward and think about how you're feeling each day. And it asks questions like, what does happy feel like in your body? And you can talk about that. What does anger feel like in your body? And you can talk about that too. They're really good conversation starters. Okay? So Meditate with Me, a step-by-step mindfulness journey. We also have awesome DVDs where you can do yoga at home in the comfort of your house when I'm not with you. And we even have, this is so awesome, we even have yoga books for babies. This is a yoga board book called Yoga Bug. So it's never too early to start practicing yoga and mindfulness with kids of all ages. This is simple poses for young children. So we have a picture of a little girl practicing bumblebee, and then over here we have a bee. Caterpillar, kind of looks like downward dog, doesn't it? And then here's the little girl practicing caterpillar. And here's a little boy practicing stick insect, which looks like triangle pose. Yeah, so anyway, lots of stuff. And we also have a great selection of adult yoga books too and DVDs. And I'm sure most of you know, but if you don't, fantastic news, we are now open for curbside pickup at the library, so you can reserve things, and when you get a notification, you can come and pick them up. We'll bring them out to you, and you'll get to see the smiling face of a librarian. All right, well, our time is coming to an end, but before we leave, I would like us to sit together in a short meditation. This is going to just take a moment, but I want to make sure we end our class and our time together today. Okay, so again, sit up in a comfortable seat. Close your eyes if that feels good. Good. And once again, just tune into your body, your mind, and your breath. Notice your breath as it moves all the way down to your feet, to your toes. Good. Up the length of each leg and into your belly. Notice your arms, your chest as you breathe in and out. Your shoulders relax. And relax all those muscles in your face. Sometimes you may notice that you're really clenching your jaw, so just let it go. Good. And then from here, I would like us to do a little repeat after me exercise. So rest your hands on your legs or over your heart or in your lap. And it goes like this, and this is my wish for you, okay, for all of you who are joining me today. May I be happy. And you say that to yourself. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I be strong. And now I want you to think about someone in your life who you love, that you would like to send the same wish out to, okay? So this time, instead of saying I, we're going to say you. So, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be strong. And once again, friends, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Julie, and each week we're going to do something different in our yoga class together. So I look forward to seeing you again next Friday at 2 o'clock. Namaste.